In fact, several people, the neighbors, the relatives, also went on to tell us that this was his third marriage. And considering that soon after this particular incident, he's nowhere to be found. He's taken to his heels and his phone is switched off. So the cops are currently looking out for him to go ahead and take him into custody and question him with regards to his role. Either way, it looks like he is in a deep trouble. Case. It could be either a case of abetment to suicide, or it could even be double murder. As of now, they are yet to take him into custody. But considering that he is someone who used to turn up in an inebriated state every other day, it would not come as a surprise if he had in fact killed his own family, going by what the neighbors and the family went on to state, that this is his third marriage and that he was completely consumed by the riches that he had gathered over the last many years. Remember, once again, he opened his own cab agency. His wife, Usha, was away from her family. They lived here in Bengaluru. But taking you through the details of what happened last night, in fact, the entire incident came to light soon after Usha's family, Usha's mother Savitri, came to Bengaluru. She reached her home in Hulimavu, and upon knocking on their door, realized for about 15 minutes, in fact, she continued knocking, and then she realized that something was amiss because nobody was opening the door. Immediately, she called up her husband, and her husband came down and broke the window glass. So upon breaking that, they looked inside and saw and found Usha and her daughter, Monica, hanging from the ceiling. Of course, soon after, the cops were called in, and they have not termed it as a case of suicide. They are still looking into the other angle as well. Of course, they can confirm what it is and what it is not only after they get Srinath into custody, who is currently absconding, Verghese.
Well, thank you, Akshita, for joining us with all those details. Hulimavu, a shocking case of double suicide has come to light. A mother-daughter committed suicide after the woman's husband deserted them. 27-year-old Usha and her 5-year-old daughter Monica took the extreme step after Srinath left them. Last night, Usha's mother came to their home and knocked on the door, but when nobody opened, she grew suspicious. She panicked and called her husband, who came to Hulimavu and broke the window glass to find Usha already dead. Usha and her daughter were found hanging from the ceiling. But there's another twist to the tale. It is not confirmed on whether it is a suicide. Some relatives and neighbors allege that Srinath could have killed his own family and then took to his heels. Srinivas was a cab driver and two were married for 7 years. He opened his own cab agency and turned rich overnight. He even had a bungalow called Isharavi. Drunk with power, he is supposed to have consumed alcohol every day, and this led to a lot of domestic violence in the house. It is believed that this was his third marriage. Srinath's phone is currently switched off, and the cops are now on the lookout for him. Are you a loud talker? Well, if you are, you should beware if you are planning to make a trip to Delhi. Another firing incident has shocked the national capital. Take a look.
This is Janakpuri in Delhi. This is the place where a shocking firing incident took place on Saturday. At about 11 p.m. on Saturday, a young boy named Jagrath was standing near an eatery in the locality with 3 friends. They were talking among themselves. Suddenly, they started speaking in loud voices. 2 men who were standing close to Jagrath and friends summoned Jagrath, but he ignored them. Irked by that, one of them opened fire with a pistol at Jagrath. Jagrath dodged the bullet and escaped unhurt, while the 2 accused fled the scene. The police who reached the spot after the incident tracked down the duo from the registration number of their vehicle and arrested them.
सर यहाँ पर लड़के थे, हम तो थे नहीं, हम तो दुकान बंद करके निकल गए थे और इतने में रात को यहाँ पर कह रहे हैं कि लड़के की फायर हुआ है कुछ और वो कहने लगे कि पटाखे फूटे हैं और यहीं पर मतलब हुआ है जो भी है। हाँ, पुलिस रात को भीड़ लगी थी यहाँ पे, पुलिस 2-3 गाड़ी आई हैं और उन्होंने इंक्वायरी की है, उसके बाद चले गए। वजह कुछ नहीं लग रही है, ये मतलब कि ऐसे लड़के 3-4 लड़के थे, वो मतलब यहाँ पर कुछ सिगरेट उगरेट पी रहे थे। इतने में एक गाड़ी आई, वो लड़का उतरा और उसने फायरिंग की है, सुना है बस।
The cops recovered a pistol and 3 bullets from the accused, who was identified as 24-year-old Nitesh, a B.Tech graduate. The pistol used in the attack was registered under Nitesh's father's name, who is a former army man. The other accused has been identified as 19-year-old Love, an electrician. It is said that the accused duo were in an inebriated state at the time of the incident. A case of attempt murder and illegal use of firearms was registered against the duo.
It depends man to man. Sometimes certain people behave in a different manner. This is not my mandate to speak on this subject, but normally we should exercise a lot of restraint, patience, and we should deal with a lot of tolerance.
Incidents such as this occur regularly in the national capital. While Jagrath has escaped, many such incidents in the past have resulted in death. What can be done to stop them? Sanjay Dikshit, News9, New Delhi.
Death finally had its way in the case of Narayan Naik, who succumbed to serious burns when a transformer near him exploded on the 12th of April. Narayan, who was admitted to St. John's Hospital, died today at around 4 a.m. in the morning. It is said that his condition was very serious for the past 2 days, and today he breathed his last. Narayan, the victim of a transformer blast in HSR layout, died today morning after succumbing to the serious injuries that he incurred after the transformer burst in Koramangala. Narayan, who was admitted to St. John's Hospital, died today at around 4 a.m. in the morning. It is said that his condition was very serious for the past 2 days, and today he breathed his last. He had suffered severe burns after the blast and was immediately admitted to the hospital. Many of the residents have been complaining with regards to the transformer, as a previous incident of the transformer was also reported to the authorities, but no action was taken. The family were distraught that none of the authorities had come to the hospital or give an explanation as to why the incident had occurred. The victim, Narayan Naik, who succumbed to the serious burns when a transformer near him exploded on the 12th of April. He was admitted to St. John's Hospital and died today at around 4 a.m. in the morning. His condition was serious for the last 2 days. The transformer burst when he was passing next to it in Koramangala. Passers-by saw flames around the transformer and Narayan being thrown because of the impact of the blast onto the footpath. They immediately came to his rescue, but he had suffered severe burn injuries by then. He was admitted to St. John's Hospital for treatment.